Anyway, so hi ladies. Today I'm going to try out this Salon Express. I'd seen the commercials on the infomercials. My husband's like, oh, that's like your stuff that you use for nail stamping. And I'm like, no. So it is pretty cool though. I saw it, they had it at Rite Aid. So I was like, huh. And it comes with 5 discs. It comes with a plate holder, the scraper, and of course your stamper that has the double ends for the smaller designs and then for larger designs. So that's actually pretty cool. And it was $9.99 for this little set at Rite Aid. But if you have your Rite Aid Wellness Plus card or whatever they use, and I've spent lots of money with them, I get 10% off every day on everything. So I got it for like $8.99, I think. So it's not a bad deal even for the 10 bucks. But what I just cut it open on the sides. I'm gonna take everything out and get some acetone out and get some Conad polish and also some nail art pen polish, because obviously it doesn't come with polishes, so that's I think where it's kind of weak as far as this set. But it says down here, okay, on the back, it says easy as 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, it says for best results, use nail art paint, any brand, available in most stores where nail polish is sold. So they're saying to use your nail art like a striper, like those kind of things. So I'm gonna bring out some of those and we'll get started. So I got those out, and the stamper is really nice and heavy. It has a nice weight to it. Feels pretty much like the Conad one, and I do have the Conad double-ended stamper. I just don't use it very often. It's in that big kit. I just don't bring it out. But there's that. Your plate holder, and I just left that little plate there, but basically that comes off. It's just a piece of paper. And then the scraper. All right, which I'll try to use. It doesn't feel as scrapey as the Conad one. And of course, I always like to put it on like a paper towel or something like that. Sorry, there goes my phone. And then the discs, and they do have a coating on them, a blue coating you have to scrape off. And some of the designs, haven't even looked at them. So these are pretty cute, like the little flower. That, I guess, is supposed to be like a seahorse, and it's just not detailed at all. This one's pretty cool. It has some nice things on it. More hearts. That's cute, the little turtle. That one's more, and that's pretty cool. On the cover, I guess they do show that there's a full nail design, so there it is. Maybe I'll try one of those out to see how big it is, and then some more shapes. I'm going to take the plastic covers off of them. My son's having a good time watching Bubble Guppies. He's screaming happy. Anyway, so what you have to do is pick at this stuff until it kind of comes up, see? And you take it off, okay? Otherwise it's not going to work because it has this film on it. So you take it off and they'll be ready to go. So I'm going to take them off, all of them. It also came with some little information about the system and how to clean them up and all that good stuff. And I pulled out these nail art stripers to use and some Conad polish. Okay, so let me get these off and then we'll get started. I'm some pure acetone and a lint-free wipe. I'm just gonna wipe that and wipe the stamper just for now. And I'm gonna start, I guess, with this white nail art pen. Okay, this is just from that cheap Chinese kind of thing where you get for very cheap this 2-way nail art pen. And I'll do this stars one. Now this doesn't have to do, really, if it doesn't come up, I would say it's more the polish, not so much the system. Because look, it came up pretty good. You can see the design there pretty easy. It's very small. I mean, if I put this on my thumb, it's not going to work. So let me put it on this nail, and then we'll see how that goes. This thing is really hard. You know, the Conad stamper is very soft and squishy. This thing is super hard. And it kind of smeared the design because of that, because I kind of push it on, and look how small it is. So it's a little bit smaller than I like. I already kind of knew that was going to happen because it looked pretty narrow, but bundle master plates are about the same, so I can't complain about that. Let me put that one to the side, and let's use a different image. Let's do these little butterflies here. And of course, if you already have a Conad, I'm not going to use this white nail art paint. It's okay. It's not perfect, as you can see it worked. I'm going to go ahead and use some Conad polish. What was I saying? I forgot what I was going to say. But anyway, so I'm going to put that on there and scrape it. And scrape it very gently because I don't want to scratch my plate. And oh yeah, if you already have a Conad stamper, use that, you know. So I just pick those up and I'll just place it wherever. Okay, it just is a lot harder than the Conad one. So nice image though, came out pretty good. I didn't fill in that wing myself just from the plate there, but that's not bad. So I'm just gonna mess around. I'm not really trying to do anything with this other than see if it works. Let's try this big flower up here. And to me, I mean, my Conad polish is the best, so there it is. But I would try to use that black nail art pen is the one you can get at Sally's. Next, that way we can have a better idea if a better quality stamper would work. Not bad. You have to be very careful with this thing, I'm going to tell you, because right now I just pushed all the way in. We don't want that. But the image is pretty good. So the images are coming out pretty well. Can't complain about that. It's a little stiffer than I like I said, the plate here. And there's lots of different images. I'm just going to try this dragonfly. I'll use the black. This is a nail arts pen from Sally's. It's a stripe right. Put that on there and scrape it. I'll pick this up with the small side, see if that helps anything. And that like totally smeared the image. As you can see, it just like squirted all over. That's interesting. Okay, let's try it again. I'm thinking if you have the Conad stamper, it would work better. I'm just going to try this one out and then leave it at that. But the images themselves come out really nice on these plates. Let's try this again. See, it keeps smearing. So apparently, I think it's the paint, because it's kind of thin. Let me try the Conad paint, of course. One more time. And it could be this stamper, I'm telling you, it's really firm. So let me try to bring it back out. Like I said, I stuck it in there too far. See, that's better. So that was the nail art pen. Didn't work very well. I'll put this on my thumb, see what we think. There it is. Pretty good. It worked the best with the Conad polish, which of course, I mean, of course it is, you know, that's what it's meant for. But anyway, again, like I said, I got this at Rite Aid for 10 bucks. If you don't care about anything else other than the plates, then you're good to go, because it's, what, $2 a plate really at that point. But you do need to get some polish, and the scraper works pretty fine. It scraped a little bit, but like I said, I wouldn't really use that. I use a store card to scrape with. And the stamper, I'm going to say, isn't the best. I mean, it's okay. This side works pretty good. This was really, I don't know, really hard. But all in all, pretty good. So, you know, if you want to pick one up, that's up to you. But I think it's okay. For me, I've used these all the time, so I kind of have an idea how to work with them. But there they are. And thanks for watching. I hope that helped you all. Bye-bye.